Welcome to the Clitheroe Food Festival 2016. Clitheroe is at the very centre of the beautiful Ribble Valley, formed way back in 1974. To the east of here we have the majestic Pendle Hill, and behind us we have the fabulous Hodder Valley. Before 1974, half the Hodder Valley belonged to the West Riding of Yorkshire. Every year here in Clitheroe we have this magnificent food festival which attracts people from all over the northwest of England. Today we expect at least 10,000 people to visit this historic market town. Not too far from here we have the Duchy of Lancaster, an area that is given to every British monarch. Queen Elizabeth II mentioned if she ever abdicated, she'd make her home here in the beautiful Ribble and Hodder valleys. Well, we're going to make our way into the centre of Clitheroe to meet the many people that have converged in this market town today, but also to look and see what they have to offer. Well, what's really exciting about the Food Festival event is that it attracts people from all over the north of England. Behind me we have a fantastic firm that makes their own pizzas. And as you can see, there's a huge crowd behind us. What is so good about this food festival is it is very diverse. Foods from all over Lancashire, but also companies from all over Lancashire that really make the festival, well, something different. You've got good quality food, you've got good quality local beers and wines and ciders, which makes it quite a fantastic event to visit. It's absolutely impossible to go anywhere in the Ribble Valley without visiting Hudson's Ice Creams. Now I'm joined by Mandy here, and Mandy, she comes from Chapman and the shop is in Chapman, but today she's here at the fantastic food festival. Mandy, I've got to ask you, dear, how many years have you been making ice cream?
Well, Hudson's been making ice cream now for 69 years, and in July the 7th next year, all ice creams will be free because the ice cream has been made there for 70 years.
Wow, you're going to give away free ice cream?
Free ice cream, so it's a platinum event.
Gosh, that's great. And have you got a date for that?
7th of July.
The 7th of July, that's absolutely brilliant.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got to say, Chapman's a gorgeous village, isn't it, really?
It's a beautiful village and it's a bustling village.
Yeah.
We've got plenty of shops, we've got a couple of pubs as well, which are still thriving. So that's a start. Yeah,
and on a warm summer's day, outside your shop, you see rows and rows of people all enjoying ice cream, and they go there for that reason, don't they?
They do, yeah, because obviously it's all natural, it's all been made from natural ingredients. We pasteurise our own milk. Like I've got gooseberry on at the moment, which is our famous one at the time of year.
Yeah.
Just waiting for the blackcurrants to come in so we can make the blackcurrant ice cream as well.
Brilliant. And man, do you actually make the ice cream yourself?
Yes, the ice cream's made in a dairy at the back of the property.
Fabulous.
It was built in 1947.
Wow, and it's all local produce, is it?
It's all local produce. The milk comes from Gisborne, which is less than 5 miles away. And we've just been given some blackcurrants from Peter Foley from Lancashire.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So we're going to be making the blackcurrant next week.
Yeah. So this is very much a Ribble Valley product then?
Definitely Ribble Valley.
In a Ribble Valley village. Absolutely fantastic. Mandy, that's been brilliant, dear. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Now, I told you the food festival had many different exhibitors here today, but I'm absolutely delighted to introduce you to Richard from the Seafood Pub
Company, yeah.
Seafood Pub Company. Now, Richard, what have you got on offer today?
Well, I'm doing some oysters at the moment. These are our native British oysters. We've got some dressed crabs. We've also got a little seafood platter, so we've got some squid rings on there, some goujons, haddock goujons, which is just deep fried. Some large prawns, some smoked salmon, and a little pot of deviled crab.
Marvellous, marvellous. Do you supply local pubs in the area?
We've got a group of about 11 pubs now, which we're expanding at the moment. So we're just basically showcasing our produce here today. But part of the business is Chris is Neve's Seafood, so he's part of the business. So obviously we get all the best seafood for our pubs as well. So as we say, we're showcasing everything today that we've got.
Marvellous, and it's all good quality, isn't it? Really.
Oh, it's lovely.
Richard, must ask you where the oysters come from.
Most of them, we were saying to the lady, most of them are all native to this country. So most of them are North Sea, Irish Sea. Get a lot from Ireland, but a lot of the North Sea, where it's quite cold waters, deep.
Yeah.
But these are British ones, so yeah.
Fantastic. Is it easy to open an oyster?
No.
Can you show us?
I can have a go.
Why not?
As you can see.
Marvellous. Now, Richard, which part of the oyster do you eat? Do you eat all of it?
Yeah, basically there's a muscle which holds the shell together.
Yeah.
So you take that off and just scrape it down. Eaten with either Tabasco sauce or lemon, or both, whichever you want. Some people like to chew them, some people just like to swallow them all down whole.
And you could actually eat that raw?
Yep, so that's a go.
And a lot of people do, I presume?
Yeah, we sold, well, this is about the third box I think we've done today. So.
Absolutely fantastic,
Yeah, no,
fantastic.
no.
Well, Richard, I've got to say, it's been a real pleasure talking to you.
Thank you very much.
And you're from the British...
The Seafood Pub Company.
The British Seafood Company. Marvellous. Absolutely marvellous, folks. Thank you.
No, thank you.
It's so hard to take in the fact that Clitheroe is a market town in the northwest of England, but they have two shops which are absolutely outstanding in the town, one of them being this magnificent wine shop, Burns's of Clitheroe. Quite recently, the national press arrived here with some wine journalists, and a wine journalist mentioned it's very, very hard to find a wine they don't stock. The cellars stretch right under the road here at Burns's. And what I love about this shop so much, it's a bit like walking into, shall we say, something from a Dickensian book, the old curiosity shop. But when it comes to wines and wine quality, believe you me, Burns have a reputation as being one of the finest wine shops in Great Britain. I think it's very, very important to ask what the locals think of this shop. I'm joined by Andrew. Andrew, are you a regular to Burns's Wines?
Absolutely, I make the trip here every week.
Every week, yeah.
Start with the butchers
Right.
in Chatburn,
Yeah.
and then come through here and try and choose something that's going to complement the meat that we've chosen.
Absolutely excellent. You live outside the area, Andrew?
Live at Settle.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
The Yorkshire Dales.
Absolutely.
Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So you're a regular to Clitheroe then for wines in particular?
Indeed, yes, and I have two daughters that enjoy the sweet shop over the road. So we find that with the butchers, with the wine shop, with the sweet shop, occasionally down to booths in Clitheroe, we can cater for all our needs.
Fantastic. So would you recommend Clitheroe for a tourism destination?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. Occasionally we'll go up to the castle and
Yeah.
have a walk around, and you can admire the views from there. It's a really it's a really interesting day out. And just to see all the people outside
Yeah.
enjoying themselves.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's dry at the moment. Excellent.
Marvellous. So regarding the food festival, would you recommend anyone to come and see the food festival? Is there anything you've really enjoyed about it?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, well, we've participated. We've tried some Indian food. We've tried some fish.
Right.
So we've made the most of it. We've made the journey today. We're here for 2 or 3 hours, and to watch all the people enjoying themselves and to be a part of it, we'll certainly recommend it to people moving forward.
Oh, Andrew, that's marvellous. Now, the wine you've chosen, I'm not a wine expert, but are you?
Well, we know what we like.
Yeah.
We have some Rioja here, which we'll be enjoying with some lamb. That
Right.
we'll barbecue later this afternoon.
Oh, sounds beautiful.
But the beauty of Burns is that if you come in and you don't particularly know what you need,
Yeah.
you ask any of the brothers here,
Right.
and they'll point you in the right direction.
Yeah.
With no fuss, no pressure. So yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah. And these cellars are amazing, aren't they, really?
They are.
Incredible. It goes on and on and on, doesn't it, really?
It does. Yeah. They have you know, the regional and different wines right the way through, catering from everybody. Cheap wines, middle of the range, very expensive. Added to that, if you want something specifically, they will point you in the right direction.
Fantastic. It sounds great. Angela, thanks for talking to us. Greatly appreciated.
Thank you very much.
Make your way back to the fabulous White Rose County.
Will do. Cheers.
Thank you. Hello, Andy.
Hi,
this is Andy Froud from St Mary's Parish Church. Andy, what makes the food festival really shine for you?
Oh my word, it's just brilliant. The weather, the people, and above all, of course, the food and the drink. Mustn't forget the drink.
Yeah.
I'll be having some later on. Obviously, I'm on duty at the moment, but there's such a wide variety and selection from all over the world here. I can smell the Indian, there's some Thai, it's everything.
Absolutely marvellous.
Just a brilliant day.
Yeah. Andy, do you feel the food festival is really good for Clitheroe?
I think this is what Clitheroe is all about. This is a festival town. There's always something to celebrate.
Yeah, festival town. What a great way of describing things.
You heard it here first, okay? I copyrighted that one now. That's mine. Clitheroe is a festival town. We have festivals all the time because there really is always something to celebrate. This is just such a marvellous place to live, and we are so privileged to be able to welcome people from all over the north of England and further today.
Very much so.
People from New Zealand, Liverpool, Birmingham, Ormskirk, Blackpool,
marvellous.
You name it.
Absolutely marvellous. Is there a particular meal that you actually enjoy, Andy? Have you found anything today that you really enjoyed looking at and tasting, of course?
Well, do you know what? I actually haven't. I'd love to have had one of the sausage sandwiches, but I haven't been able to get near to one of the stalls.
Gorgeous.
The queues are just extraordinary. So I've managed to have myself an ice cream, and I've had a pud from our pudding festival that we run every year to raise money for charity. And 3 for £5, just get that plug in now, anytime you're in Clitheroe. It raises money for charity, for the Children's Society.
Yeah.
Brilliant cause. Yes. And of course, they're all completely non-fattening.
Oh, marvellous.
Look at me, I live on them.
Absolutely brilliant, Andy. Thanks ever so much. And I've got to say, it's really nice to see a smiling face.
And all this sunshine, which of course is we're enjoying a daily basis
exactly.
in the northwest of England.
Yeah, so do visit the food festival, folks, here in the beautiful Ribble Valley. Now then, folks, when it comes to real beers, Clitheroe is an absolute beer drinker's paradise. The amount of real ales you can buy in Clitheroe, well, I've lost count actually. But here we are at the food festival, and I met Alex. And Alex, you're from Clitheroe.
I am from Clitheroe, formerly from Manchester, but I've been here 5 years.
City of Manchester. Yeah. And do you love living in Clitheroe?
I love living in Clitheroe.
Yeah,
it's a fantastic place.
Now, a few questions I've got to ask you. Yeah. Have you enjoyed today?
It's been an absolutely fantastic day, and it's not over yet till 4:30.
That's right. What's made it so nice for you then, Alex?
It's just the atmosphere, and there's lots of different people, lots of different characters. And obviously, I come to the ale house quite regularly, and go to a few of the pubs. It's just nice to see different people enjoying themselves.
Yeah. Do you like real ales?
I like real ales. Well, I'm drinking lager at the minute just to quench my thirst.
Right.
This is the first one.
Yeah. Have you got a favourite pub in Clitheroe?
I usually come in the ale house.
Yeah.
And then I go to the one just down the hill, what's it called now?
Would that be the New Inn?
The New Inn.
Yeah.
I like the blueberry in there.
Yeah, and they've got really good reputations for quality beers, haven't they? Really, and
you get a lot of same clientele in there, so you can go in and you don't necessarily have to know anybody, but you always get a warm welcome.
Yeah.
And hello. So.
Yeah, and that's what makes Clitheroe quite unique because it is a very happy town, isn't it?
It is. I mean, like I say, I'm originally. I'm not born and bred.
No.
I mean, I've been here 5 years, and I appreciate everything around here, the beautiful scenery, and the buildings, and just the character of the place.
Yeah.
It's just so much different. I still have a house in Manchester, but I'd never go back.
Right. You're very much a Ribble Valley lad now then.
I am.
Yeah. So in a nutshell, Alex, you've enjoyed the day.
It's fantastic.
Would you recommend this event for anyone else?
Definitely, and I do. There's probably 3 or 4 people from work that are mingling about that have invited down.
It is nice to see so many people from different parts of the country here today, isn't it, really?
It is.
Yeah. I think it's been a success, folks. Enjoy your ale.
Thank you very much indeed.
Good on you.
Have a good day. See you later.
So we come to the end of the Clitheroe Food Festival. What a great day it's been. We've seen a variety of food from all over Great Britain. But what makes this town so unique is it's one of the most friendliest towns in the whole of Great Britain. As you can look around, there's so many different shops. And the one thing I can really guarantee if you do come to Clitheroe, you'll be made very welcome. We've got a host of hotels, a host of real ale public houses, and surrounded by gorgeous, gorgeous countryside. My advice, please come to Clitheroe and visit us soon. Thank you very much indeed.